teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Walker. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Punt team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Boston College's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
You make the tackle inside the 30, it'll be first down there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. Ball carrier wrapped up. Brought down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the pro route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And here's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, quick as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Walker. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. He'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for him. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. So the decision is to not go for him, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. They do that again. The shotgun handoff here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Walker. He's running out of time here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Harris.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
He keeps it himself. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Refuses to go down. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuttle. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's a quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Young. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They try the ground game here with the running back. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And it'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at midfield. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Caught over the middle. It's Hopkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Harris. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hopkins.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught over over the middle. It's Hopkins. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Hopkins. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Who's in the clear? The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Boston College. And that will give them the lead now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Walker. And that catch is hauled in. Pass complete. It's second down now. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Fielded at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab behind the line. It's Hopkins. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Shaw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The short hands. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll use the ground game here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. BC has moved into the red zone. QB sneak. Boston College lines up 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find room. It's Young.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To bootleg here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Young. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Boston College has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, it's Walker. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Irish. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Looking to throw. It's Walker. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? He's going to hand this off. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Awesome punch quickly to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
The shotgun running play call. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. And the tailback's got it again. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to throw. It's Walker. Running out of time in the pocket. And just gives up on the play. Throws it away. And now it's 4th down. So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. That one right down the middle. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Hand off to the back.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Running a quarterback sneak here.
No, I don't blame him to go with a quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. He's back to throw again on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? He'd be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They keep him guessing with a run. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Keeping it on the ground here. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And now the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. And the single back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tuttle. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? To the air. It's Walker. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is dropped incomplete, would have had a huge gain. 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. So the desperation fourth down try doesn't work, and now the offense is set up here, first and goal. A chance to put the nail in the coffin. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoffs.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.